Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Ryu here. I thought I'd take some time to see what's going on with everybody in the world nowadays. How's everybody doing out there? I'm actually doing okay. Nothing really much is necessarily going on around here. Same old thing as usual. I actually have a list of things I wish to talk about here. There, I actually have the list in front of me right now. So let's get to it. The first thing I actually want to talk about here, though, is people want to talk to me from YouTube on Skype. Besides my actually friends on YouTube, I actually talk to Big, Mag, Izzy, 40, a couple other people, MB, Sheena, when she wants to talk to people nowadays, because most times she don't want to talk to nobody, but just saying. Um, and, other people, Onion Spam, when he's online most of the time, and other people like this from the past or who I still friends with now, most time, it's cool. Most time it's cool. Most time, I stay quiet most time because either they're talking about something that I have no idea what I have no idea about the conversation they're talking about. So instead of just, putting my 2 cents in and saying anything about it, I'll just, stay quiet, listen to the conversation, and then just say something about it. If I feel like something's wrong or something, something's wrong or something's, not really correct about the conversation. Or most time I'm playing a game, so most time I'm not really paying attention to the conversation at all. Which, not trying to get up and say y'all conversations are boring or anything. So I'm just saying in general. But I mean, there's one person that we all met, and I'm just saying I'm not gonna say names, but there's one person that we met, and I mean he knows who he is now, and I'm not trying to get up and offend you here, man, but I mean, when you get up and you start asking questions about, like Pokemon and Maya Number Nine and other things like this, I understand, you want to talk to people, you want to be enjoyable, you want to, stuff like this, but when you start talking to people and you basically give them a you basically just start talking where you keep talking so you don't give them a time to breathe. Like sorry, I said, how are you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Like this. I'm just saying, word after word after word. I'm not trying to say what's questions like that here though. When you start doing that, it kind of makes people uncomfortable. I mean, I understand. You said you like what I do, which is fine, and I'm grateful for that. I mean, I don't necessarily have as many fans as a lot of people do on YouTube nowadays, and I ain't really worried about it. But I'm just saying, but it's nice to have somebody get up and say, hey, I'm gonna talk to you on YouTube, from YouTube on Skype, and that's cool and all, but when you're so excited that you basically can't give them time to breathe, and then when they introduce you to other people, the other people look at you and go, "Run, run away, run as far away as you can from this person because they are way too happy." I'm gonna say it like this, this is when you just want to get up and go, "Hey man, you're a good person, and all. I know you're a good person. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get up and say I'm not trying to get up and be like screw you or f off or anything. That's I mean, like I said, I mean I'm a nice guy. I don't mind talking to people. I don't. I mean I'm an easygoing person most time. Like I said, for most time I have nothing to talk about. For me, I'm just for me. I mean I consider myself to be the most boring person of all time. I mean the only thing I talk about is something that's interesting, something that happened at work. Video game conversations and some issue that pops up. Most of the time, I don't really have, as I like to call it, interesting conversation topics. Not really me, really, because most of the time, a lot of stuff that goes on in the world nowadays is either way too sad or way too stupid, in my opinion, to talk about. Really, though. I don't want to say stupid because stupid can be stupid kind of wrong, and people get offensive by it. But I know how people say, it's like you watch the news and then you hear about something, you kind of staring at them, you kind of staring at it, blinking a couple times, going, "What? Did they just say? Did this person really do this? Or this person really do that?" And it's been like, ugh. So just thought I would get that out there first. I mean, like I said before, if you want to talk to me, that's cool, but like I said before, I mean, the only thing about was though, I mean, you have to, give me time to breathe and give me time to relax. Like I said before, I don't really talk that much to begin with. I don't really have a lot to say. Most of the time, most of the time I just kind of say, hey, how you doing? What's up? What's going on? Just say, just have, usual conversation. Most of the time, after a certain point, I just stop talking to begin with because I have nothing to say. That's about it. Um, So that's about it for that topic. Other than that, so I know a lot of people have also been seeing that I've actually been playing Mega Man Battle Network Chip Challenge for the Game Boy Advance, and one of my friends, MB, actually got up and said, "Stop playing it or put some music over it." And I actually pre-recorded it, and I'm sorry if I actually tormented anybody. Izzy kind of said when I told Izzy this, Izzy told me, well, I'm just tormenting myself. I'm not really tormenting anybody else because nobody else is really watching what I'm doing. I kind of sat there and went, I don't know about that, but if you never actually played Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge, or if you've seen somebody else do it and they probably did like a quick little overview, I'm gonna explain why this game is so bad from my perspective. After the end of Mega Man Battle Network 3, that was supposed to be the last Mega Man Battle Network game to be released, supposedly. But what happened was, though, they released Mega Man Battle Network 4. Now, while we were waiting, now while Capcom was actually making Mega Man Battle Network 4, which I will do it sometime in the future unless Rowan Mithril or Nufi Bonga or somebody else gets to it before I do, or gets to it, or I've already got to it before I do. But you know what I'm trying to say. But what I'm basically trying to say is though was that while Capcom was trying to make Mega Man Battle Network 4, they actually made a cheap caching game called Mega Man Battle Network Chip Challenge. Um, Now the music for Chip Challenge is actually really good. It's actually one of the best games. I mean, music wise, it's really good. Storyline wise, it's okay. It's not really. I mean, it's basically just tournament. It's basically just tournament fighting, and you basically just keep on fighting battles to get to the end of the game. Um, but gameplay wise, it is like one of the most boring tail games ever. This is why Mega Man Battle Network Chip Challenge is actually considered to be the black sheep of the Mega Man Battle Network series because of the fact that it is like I said before, it is like one of the most boring games of all time. I mean, I know a lot of people kind of say, well, like I said before, I mean, the music is good, right? But it's like listening to Neon Cat for 5 hours. There's some people who get up and say it's good listening to it for 5 hours. Me myself and I personally, after 2 hours, I'll basically get up and walk out the door because I'll be like I'm bored. Play a new, play another song, do something else. This is kind of boring now. Do something, play something different, something like this and everything. Because like I said before, the music in the game just gets repetitive and it just gets boring. And I don't know after a while of either playing or either watching through it. Mostly, I mean, mostly I just want to do it for April just to get out the way so I can actually play through when I get the chance to play through Mega Man Battle Network 4 because like I said before, um Battle Chip Challenge actually kind of ties into Mega Man Battle Network 4 sort of, not all the way, but kind of sort of it ties into Mega Man Battle Network 4, and it's the game that is between. I mean, it's the game that's in between Mega Man Battle after the end of Mega Man Battle Network 3, and after the end of Mega Man Battle Network 3. And Mega Man Battle Network 4 was Chip Challenge, and it was like the most boring game. Like I said, it's the most boring game of all time. So, I'm almost done posting it. I only posted 20 videos, so um, that's all I did for the whole entire game. I'm almost done. I think I got like 4 videos, like 4 or 5 videos left of it, and that game would be done. So there's an end in sight for a lot of people. Kind of going, this game is so boring right now. I just want to like punch a wall or find the person who made this game and body slam the crap out of them or anything else like this or anything here though. Like I said before, ends in sight almost. So trying to get to the end of posting that as soon as possible, and then that game would be done. I'd be like, yes, it's off my shoulders finally. I don't have to worry about chip challenge anymore because of how boring and dull it is. Um, Other than that, the only other question I've been getting nowadays is when would I actually do another stream again? And that question has been on my mind for a little while and everything here though. Um, the only thing about it though, because like I said before, because of life, because of the past, I might say it before, because of life, and I haven't actually had time to stream. I mean, yes, this weekend I actually have the weekend off, so if I wanted to, I could stream at night if I wanted to. But the only thing about it was though, there's two things about it. Number one, you have to find something interesting that everybody would actually like to watch or watch you do a playthrough of. I mean, even though there's somebody who may say, hey, I'm playing Pokemon, for example, there's always going to be somebody that doesn't like Pokemon whatsoever, and they'll get up and say, I don't like this piece of crap, and walk off the door and just walk away and never come back ever again. And most of the time here though, I try to like avoid games that will bore the crap out of everybody here though. But um, I mean, the whole thing about streaming is though is the fact that, like I said before, I haven't really had time to even practice anything up or basically sit there and be like, all right, what I could use, I could play this game for a stream, or I could do this for a stream, or do that for a stream, or some of this for a stream, and everything. At the same time, we haven't. I mean, like me and my friends in the RCO, we haven't really had time. I mean, we haven't really had games to really play through in a stream or games to play together here though. I mean, like for example, like for me myself and I personally, if you saw like my videos in the past or if you saw my channel now, I've actually started playing L Sword again. I've been playing with Elsis, and I have to say I'm impressed with Elsis so far. She's actually kind of a really powerful character in my opinion so far. Even when I actually got her to her level one um her level one class change, I was like, ooh my gosh, she's even more stronger. So I was like, I can't wait to see class two, because I was gonna wait for her class three tier to pop up before I made my decision. But the only thing about it was that I kind of remember how long it took me to get Infinity Sword. It took like 6 months or 5 months. I can't remember how much it was, and I was like, I want Infinity Sword. I want Infinity Sword. And then they finally released. I was like, I want Infinity Sword. But then it took them. I think it took like another week to make it. And I was like, oh man, I really want Infinity Sword. And then they finally released Infinity Sword. And then I had to go through about how many dungeons, about 5, 6 times just to get the items I needed, just to transform into an Infinity Sword. I mean, it was actually like a very good thing to do, it was a painful process at the same time. But I mean, I don't know if my friends with the RCO actually want to play L Sword with me again or anything, because I mean, like I said, I'm the only person who's played it for right now. I mean, we were playing Vindictus, but I know because I haven't been playing it all that much, because I know I'm way under level than they are for right now. Um, I know right now they're either trying to wait for me to level up or trying to wait to have some free time off, which once I said before, I have free time off this weekend, so yay. But the only thing about it was though is the fact that Vindictus itself to me just gets boring as I don't know what after a while, because I mean, it's not the fact that you just keep doing the same area over and over again. That's not the boring part about it. The boring part about it, though, is the fact that um, the only thing about it, though, is the fact that everybody else is like, I want to do this quest. I want to fight this giant. I want to fight this monster that's level 70 something. You're like level 50 something, and it takes you a while to get up there to that level to fight this monster. It's just boring as I don't know what here after a while and everything here. It just, at first the game itself was pretty fun, but now it's just like they really need to add something new to it to make it better than just hack and slash. I mean, hack and slash MMOs are good, but you need to add some more to it to make it to actually give it some oomph to it, in my opinion. Here though and everything. Um, we did. Borderlands 2 was an idea, but I mean, I know the only people that had the DLCs are myself and Mag, and because of the way the economy is, I'm not trying to blame Big and Izzy for not getting it, but I know just because of the way the economy is, like I said for me, Big and Izzy don't have the copies of the DLC either, so I don't know when we're gonna get to play that. And the only other game I got left is Final Exam, but the only thing about it was though was they beat it before I did, so I mean that's an idea, but I don't know. Just depends on what their schedule is and how busy they are. But I mean, I'll just leave it to their discretion. I'm not gonna sit here and like most times we're always trying to find a another game to play for an MMO anyway. But a lot of times because we all have our unique tastes. Like for me, my unique taste is though I don't mind really what the game is. It's just the fact that I just don't want to get dull like Vindictus is right now. Because Vindictus to me it just got boring and on the way after a while. For an I though, because it's like, cause I mean first like yeah this game is fun, then after a while it's like I don't want to play this no more because it's how boring and dull it is. And like I said before, they really need to do something to spice it up. Just give a little oomph. In my opinion, give a little flavor. I mean, they kind of did like the arena battle thing, and I kind of sat there like, yeah, they didn't do more than that because I mean, one thing about arena battles is though is that you're always gonna fight somebody that's either higher level than you or lower level than you, and it's not fair, in my opinion. Because it'd be nice if you fought somebody that was the same level as you are. That way, you can get up and say, okay, so I'm like I'm level 50, you're level 50. Let's just fight each other and see how good we are, see how good our skills are, everything. it was like this. But when you fight, I mean, when you're level 50, you're like level 70. There's no way in the world you're actually going to win unless you're actually really quick at button mashing or strategy, in my opinion. So, nah. But other than that, that's about it there. Um, Other than that, that's really about it. For right now, I mean, I have been working on videos for May, since May is my anime convention. I go to Animazement, which I'm actually looking forward to go to this year, just so I can get up and just go. I can shut my brain off for a couple of days. And won't have to really think about anything there. I finished like one set of videos. I'm just trying to finish up another one. I may work on another set before it gets time to me to go to Animazement. I don't know yet. I may stay with two sets of videos. I mean, two complete sets of videos. That's about it. I'm not gonna say what they are yet, what the games are yet, but I'll probably stick with two games, not two videos, but two games. That's about it. June, I'm still trying to decide through. For right now, here though, I may change my plans on what I may do, since most time in June I like to play through Zelda games, but the only problem with that is though is the fact that I only have mostly one Zelda game to play through, unless I actually decide to play through a ROM hack version of Zelda, which I'm not 100% sure if I actually want to go that far yet or not. For right now, here there and everything. July. Usually I post videos in July, but this year in July I probably take time off, just to take a break from everything, take a break from life, take a break from videos. Most time, I will still be online, I will still be recording stuff, but just take a break from YouTube for a while and stuff like this. I will still be around. It's just the fact that I won't be posting. I probably won't be posting videos on that much. I might not. I don't know yet. I haven't really thought that through just yet, because unlike everybody else, I don't really have a set schedule for what I do and what I don't do. I just pick a game and go with it, and then if I don't like my idea, I just put the game to the side and take the video footage and put it to the side somewhere and try something else. And then I might get up and go, okay, this actually works. This game actually works a lot better. Um, Other than that, that's really about it here. So, hope everybody has enjoyed this video. Hope nobody really got offended about what I said and everything. I know somebody probably be like, like you offended me, and I'm like, I'm sorry if I did, but anyway, just thought I would just get up and get a couple things off my chest here, there, and everything. Oh, that's right. There was one more thing I wrote down here that I gotta before I actually call this video short. There was actually a friend of mine, 40 Warrior, that actually played Phantasy Star 2. Um, there's actually one of the original four Phantasy Star games for the Genesis. Now, if you never played Phantasy Star 2 before, Phantasy Star 2 is actually considered to be the hardest Phantasy Star 2 game ever released. I mean, it's actually Phantasy Star 2 game. It's actually the hardest Phantasy Star game to ever be released on Genesis. I mean, Phantasy Star 3, I was going to replay through again, but my friend Magma WK has already done a full playthrough of the twin storyline, because I was going to show off one storyline of the twin storyline real quick, but because he already did a playthrough of that, there's no reason for me to do that. And the only other game I have left to play through for right now here though is Phantasy Star 4, which I don't know when I'm gonna get that done just yet for right now. But Phantasy Star 1, the only problem with that game is though is the fact that for all the dungeons you go through, a lot of them have trap floors. Unless you actually have a map or good memorization, you're not gonna know exactly where the trap floors are. Phantasy Star 2, the problem with Phantasy Star 2 is though, and I think 40 War, I think my friend 40 got up and noticed this for himself, is though it's like this: when you're outside and you're fighting, you're trying to level up, the monsters don't really attack you that much. When you go inside, but when you go inside of a dungeon, they want to nibble your giblets every time. You can be the correct level to go inside of a dungeon, walk in the dungeon, and still die. Because the game would get up and go, I'm sorry. And the other thing is like this: unlike outside the dungeons where you can run, inside the dungeons there is no such thing as run. You cannot run from monsters inside the dungeons. Most times you can. Most times you can. There's like a, you kind of have like a point oh 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 1% chance of running away. But the rest of the chances, you basically gotta stand there and hold your ground and pray to God, or basically pray that you don't die or none of your characters will die. Now, the other problem with the whole leveling scheme is the fact that all of your characters start off at level one, and this is basically, once again, who your spoiler was. Once you get into the character, they start off at level one. Every time you get into a new character, every time you get a new character, they start off at level one, so you have to level them up. And the problem with level them up is though is the fact that all the monsters will always attack the weak. They'll get up and go, okay, these monsters, okay, these characters are high level. Let's attack the one that's low leveled. Like they have a Dragon Ball Z scouter or something. They can automatically detect what level this character is and just go boom, 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 and then kill them right on off. And then you gotta go all the way back, go revive them, all the way back to the dungeon again, fight there again. It's just annoying and repetitive and grrr. But that's about it for that. What I probably do fan star 2, I don't know. I may, if I do, I might just try to cheat the whole entire game because, like I said, that game is hard to play through. But I don't know yet. I haven't actually. I do actually want to beat that game. Just to say I actually did. Fanstar 4 is a much stronger possibility, but I haven't actually decided of when I want to do Fanstar 4. I've already done Fanstar 3 before, so it's in one of my videos if you wish to take a look at it. But like I said, if I haven't actually really decided what I'm gonna do for the future for right now. But just thought I would get up and say, well, at 40, congratulations on giving it a shot. If you keep playing through it, good luck. That's all I gotta really say about it, and that's about it here. So now is when I'm done with everything. So hope everybody enjoys their weekend, and I'll catch everybody next time. This is Ryu here. Later.